Hi, and thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this tutorial. I just wanted to make this brief intro so that way you have a good idea of what the power of the tool here and how it works and how we'll use it as part of our forum. So it should only take a couple minutes, so just sit back and have a listen. And obviously, if you need to refer back to it, you always can at any time. So. What we'll start off with here is the dashboard, and this dashboard has got a lot more stuff on it that you might see initially. It's because I use it for many other things, but effectively here we'll have on the right hand side here you'll have access to the links for the projects that you'll have access to, which will, from the forum's perspective, only be one or two. So what I'm going to do is click on this link, and this will bring us to the our forum project. That we'll use as our main, effectively, dashboard for information as we go through the year, and communicating and collaborating on different things. So what you'll notice here is you've got a list of stuff by date. You've got some upcoming dates and milestones, and you've got some tabs across the top here, some other tabs here as well. And you can go in and change your info if you need to update that. You can search on a keyword if you want to. So I know I just uploaded this, so Constitution. You search on that, it'll bring you, maybe I spelled it wrong. It'll bring you all the things that are listed by that keyword, so you can find something we need to without having to go search through a whole bunch of stuff and then go back to it. So the overview tab is just that, it's an overview. Messages are effectively like in the Google group, it's like a discussion thread, and what you'll notice is that the cool thing about this is that you don't need to log in each time to use it. So I'm actually posting a response here, which is fine. But you also notice that from the original message, I got an email to my email, and then I can actually reply directly to this. Email reply. All right, that'll go, and then I'll come back to here, and what we'll notice is that the once the system gets it, it'll actually post the response here as part of this discussion string, so it'll all be kept together in one message, so that way if we wanted to or need to go back to it and see how the group feels about a specific topic or message, then it all stays as part of that one particular group of messaging. I'll come back to it in a second. To-dos is easy. It's just a list of to-dos. If we have action items or outcomes from a particular meeting or whatever the case may be for a retreat or a project that we want to divvy up the responsibilities, we can keep track of those here. Milestones is just that as well. It's all upcoming dates and things that we want to make sure we have a place to keep them and we know where they are. Primarily monthly meetings and the dates, the retreat, things like that. Write boards are effectively simple Word documents, if you will, where we can collaborate on content if we need to. There might be needs for things like that. If we save the version, then we can go in here. We can actually compare versions and see what's new and been added and who's added it and when and all those kind of things. So some simple tools like that, which is kind of nice. Don't see a huge need for it. And then lastly, the Files tab, which is allows for the documents to be posted up here and kept up here, and we can actually upload new versions of documents. That way we know which one's the latest and greatest and whatnot. Sometimes version control is a bit of an issue. So that's the overall basics of it. So let's go back to messages. Let me see here real quick. So I'm just going to try replying again here. Email reply. Okay. Okay. And so one of the things that you'll find interesting, right, with regards to this particular system here is when you actually mouse over an item, it has a little thought bubble next to it. So we can actually, if we got an action item or a task, we can actually leave comments directly associated with this task and start a discussion string around that particular task, which kind of keeps things together and organized. And then similarly with milestones, we have the same thing with that. So, for a particular monthly meeting, we can actually talk about some specific things, and then all that conversation will be associated with that monthly meeting topic. So it kind of keeps the conversation organized, if you will. So you'll notice here that I sent that email reply, and it posts directly to this particular message. So it keeps all the conversation with regards to a particular topic organized by topic. So it just makes it easy. So those are the main components to this particular Basecamp. It's a lot more robust than the Google group, and allows us to keep our information somewhat organized and have basically a dashboard for our forum to go to. So thanks for your time, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.